Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Dr. Bitcoin with another update. If you still didn't subscribe my channel, then subscribe for every new update. Now we'll go to crypto market heat map. Now see. Crypto markets are bleeding today. Bitcoin is down nearly 7%, Ethereum is dropping hard, and most altcoins are deep in the red. The big question is this just a healthy correction, or is a bigger crash coming? Let's break down this heat map and see what's really happening. Crypto heat map to understand the current market sentiment, where the money is flowing, and what traders should watch next. Bitcoin analysis. Let's start with Bitcoin. As we can see, Bitcoin is trading around $62,872 and is down 6.69%. Despite the drop, Bitcoin dominance remains strong at 57.79%, showing that investors are still favoring BTC over many altcoins during this market weakness. Ethereum analysis. Ethereum is also under heavy pressure, trading around $1,754 with a decline of more than 7%. When both Bitcoin and Ethereum are falling at the same time, it usually creates fear across the entire crypto market. Altcoin analysis. Looking across the heat map, major altcoins like XRP, Solana, BNB, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Chainlink are all showing significant losses. This tells us that selling pressure is affecting nearly every sector of the market. Market sentiment. The overwhelming red color on this heat map indicates bearish sentiment. Traders are taking profits, reducing risk, or reacting to broader market uncertainty. However, corrections like these are normal in crypto and can sometimes create buying opportunities. What to watch next? The key level to watch right now is Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can hold support and recover, we could see a bounce across the altcoin market. But if Bitcoin continues lower, altcoins may experience even greater volatility. Bitcoin is down nearly 7% and the entire crypto market is bleeding. But the real question is, where are the key support and resistance levels? And is there a trading opportunity right now? Let's break down this BTC chart. Chart analysis. Market structure. On the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin is clearly in a strong downtrend. Price is trading around $62,730 and remains below the 50 EMA, 100 EMA, and 200 EMA. This confirms bearish market structure. Support levels. Looking at the chart, the first major support is around $61,300, which is today's low and the area where buyers recently stepped in. The next support zone is around $60,000 to $59,500. If Bitcoin loses the $61,300 level, price could quickly move toward this zone. Resistance levels. The first resistance is near $65,000, where the recent breakdown started. Above that, a stronger resistance sits around $69,700 to $70,500, close to the 50 EMA. The major resistance zone remains $73,000 to $75,000, where the 100 EMA and 200 EMA are located. Trade setup. Bullish scenario. If Bitcoin holds above $61,300 and starts showing strong bullish candles, traders can look for a recovery move toward $65,000 and potentially $69,700. Buy entry, above confirmation around $62,500 to $63,000. Target 1, $65,000. Target 2, $69,700. Stop loss, below $61,300. Bearish scenario. If Bitcoin breaks below $61,300 with strong volume, the bearish trend could continue. Sell entry, below $61,300. Target 1, $60,000. Target 2, $59,500. Stop loss, above $63,000. In short, right now, Bitcoin is sitting at a critical support level. A bounce from here could trigger a short-term recovery, but a breakdown below $61,300 may lead to further downside. Now we can see Bitcoin 1D candle chart and is currently trading around $62,700 after a strong bearish move. The price has dropped significantly and is now testing a major support zone around $61,300 to $63,000, highlighted in yellow on the chart. Looking at the trend, Bitcoin remains under pressure because the price is trading below all major moving averages. The EMA 50 is around $74,600, the EMA 100 near $75,700, and the EMA 200 around $80,400. This tells us that the overall market structure is still bearish. However, there is one important thing to note. Bitcoin has reached a strong support area where buyers previously showed interest. If this support holds, we could see a short-term relief bounce from current levels. For bullish traders, a move back above $63,000 could open the door toward the first resistance near $66,000. If momentum continues, the next target would be around $69,000, which is our second resistance level. On the bearish side, if Bitcoin breaks below the support zone and closes under $61,300, selling pressure may increase and push the price toward lower levels. That's why risk management is extremely important in the current market conditions. To summarize, Bitcoin is sitting at a critical support zone. Holding above support could lead to a recovery toward $66,000 and $69,000, while a breakdown below $61,300 may trigger another bearish move. Now analyze Ethereum on the daily timeframe. Ethereum is currently trading around $1,753, showing a strong bearish move after losing nearly 7% in the last 24 hours. Looking at the chart, the price is sitting right above a major support zone between $1,700 and $1,800, highlighted in yellow. This support area is extremely important because it aligns closely with the recent low around $1,717. As long as Ethereum remains above this zone, there is still a possibility of a short-term recovery. Now let's talk about the trend. Ethereum is trading below the 50 EMA at $2,131, the 100 EMA at $2,235, and the 200 EMA at $2,474. This EMA alignment clearly confirms that the overall market structure remains bearish and sellers are still in control. On the upside, the first major resistance zone is highlighted in red around $1,900 to $2,000. If buyers manage to push the price above this area, Ethereum could attempt a recovery toward the 50 EMA near $2,130. For traders, the key level to watch is the support zone. A bounce from current levels could provide a buying opportunity targeting $1,900 and then $2,000. However, if Ethereum breaks below $1,700, the bearish trend could continue and we may see further downside pressure. To summarize, Ethereum is currently testing a critical support zone while remaining below all major EMAs. The trend is still bearish, but this area could trigger a short-term relief bounce if buyers step in. What do you think? Will Bitcoin and Ethereum defend this support and recover? Or are we heading even lower? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more crypto market updates.